All right. I want to make this quick video today. I'm just, kind of relaxing around doing nothing. And I wanted to bring in the 2021 season. I wanted to share some information with you guys about the opportunities that are available, some of the opportunities that are available today. And one of those opportunities is a group that I partnered with starting January the 1st of 2021. It's a company called Networkerslist. Now, this is a multi-level marketing company. If you know anything about multi-level marketing, you're probably thinking pyramid, right? Eh, it's not. But if you are familiar with, small business or medium-sized business or even large business, you know how multi-level marketing system works. There's a small investment. This one is a monthly small investment that would require you to post links and banners to different places. Now, why would I partner with a company like that when that's kind of like recruiting, right? And I don't do recruiting businesses. Well, good question. The reason I did that is because I'm an online marketer. I market links online, videos, banners, and those types of things online. So it's in line with what I do. So for the small investment that's required, it allows me to generate an income simply by posting those links to different places that I post anyway. And when someone signs up for that system, then they get in my downline. And then as they get in my downline, then they bring others in, and the party starts, right? You get in their downline, they get in the other, someone else's downline, and before you know it, you got 5, 10 tiers deep with a small investment. Now, this small investment is only $20 per month. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person that I spend $20 every time I walk out the door, because today $20 is not a lot of money. If you do the math, $20 over a year's period is only, do it with me, $240. Now, you can stop this process anytime you want to. If you get 3 months in and you don't like the results, or 5 months in and you don't like the results, stop it. Do something else. Stop your money from going to them and you get your money back. But you've gained some experience. And normally the reason that you would stop it is because you don't really understand how it works. All right. The way it works is, when people sign up and decide to make an investment in themselves and what they're doing, like you would be doing, then they get to reap the benefits over time. They don't get it like just adding water. It doesn't work like that. You have to actually do the work. What's the work? Posting the links, posting the banners, creating a blog so that you have, or you're able to put a landing page on there so people can go there and access, their system through that. But once you post that link, your job is done. So how often do you have to post that link? You do the math on that. How do you want to, give people the opportunity to take advantage of what you're doing? That's how that works. It's not like rocket science. It's not that difficult at all. But when you think about it, you're online anyway, right? Probably every day, 2 or 3 times a day, 5 or 10 times a day. How long does it take to post a link to a site? And I can guide you to some places where there's a place, as a matter of fact, called OnlyWire, ONLY. Now, I don't make a dime for this. ONLYWIRE, onlywire.com. And what they will do is they will allow you to pay a monthly fee, which I don't recommend you do at first until you get familiar with it. Now, I'm on there because I'm in business, but what they will allow you to do is to create up to 40, I think it's 45 different platforms you can add to their system. In other words, if you want to add your Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Reddit, any platform that's available, that you want to post to, you can put that in the OnlyWire platform. And what will happen is when you create one blog or like one video, like this video, I'll upload this video. I'll put this video on OnlyWire, and it'll go to all 45 places that I have designated. I pay $10 per month. That's not necessary for you to do because, you know, you're not in business yet, but you're working on getting familiar with creating an online presence, right? Because that's what's important, is getting you an online presence that you can go to daily, not weekly, not monthly, daily. This is a business. It's not like you just, you know, start it and then you go do something else. No, you have to make sure it's spinning like it needs to be spinning so that you can generate the income that it will generate for you. And you want to be able to create multiple streams of income. I like to create multiple streams of income online because doing that, I don't have to deal with it but one time. Like, I'll create this system and I may post to, I have like 10 groups on Facebook, 12 groups on LinkedIn, and a host of other places that I post. Now, I post those every day. I put that link, make sure that link is in front of people with a little content, telling them a little bit about what it is, and it's a business opportunity, you know, so they can make a decision whether or not this is something they want to become part of. Because from the last year we just went through, 2020, you have to know that you cannot count on a job anymore, because with a pandemic coming, you have to be able to still generate an income, or you will not make it. It will be difficult for you. You will have to restructure anyway. So if you start doing something different, and this is the beginning of the year, so it's prime time for you to get in the game, right? Because when you think about life from a sports analogy, if you're on the sidelines looking at the game being played, you're not winning. You are not winning. You have to get in the game, participate, and then you can, you know, become creative with your thought processes. You know, you can put things in motion that, you know, you can always wanted to do, but you were, for whatever reason, reluctant to do, because the opportunity is there now. It's there for you. If you, you know, you're probably more computer literate than me, but well, that's not really that relevant if you don't do what you need to do. You might be more computer literate, but you may not be more disciplined than me. So you might start the process, but you won't continue it. See, it's not overnight success, but it's a learning experience, and it's good for you to be able to, you know, elevate your skills and your abilities, especially, you know, when the year begins. I ask people, do they set goals? And a lot of people don't set goals. And my mind is like, what? You don't set goals. Well, how are you accomplishing anything? Tell me, I don't understand it. How are you accomplishing anything without setting some type of goals? I don't see it. Maybe you're just more brilliant than me, but I just don't understand how you can do that. You should have short-term goals and long-term goals. That's how that works in life. If you plan to live a long time, you know, like, you know, you want to buy a house, you know, start a business, you know, invest in the stock market. Do you want to do that, or you just start it? Push. Do you not do a little research to find out, you know, where you're putting your money? Because I'm a firm believer that I don't put my money where I don't put my mind. If I put my mind there, I'm gonna put my money and I'm gonna put my time there, because I'm gonna learn that process. But I like to learn so I can share. Now, when people see me for the first time, they may say, I don't know that guy. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? I don't know that guy. But if you keep watching, because I've got this will be like 1,002 videos I've got on YouTube. So I've got videos, I've got work, I put in time. So you may not know me, but there's a lot of people. That's another point I'm glad I thought of. You may not know me, but that don't mean I'm not a millionaire. You know, there are millionaires all around us that look just like, you know, you and me, but they don't show it. You know, they don't, you know, wear all the fancy jewelry or, you know, do all the excess. They just like to live the life that they live. And I'm not saying I'm a millionaire, but I am saying I will be one. You know, so it's a process, just like anything else, right? But you want to have, you want to continue to have some ethics about what you do. You want to have some morality. You want to stand for something. Don't just, go down the pipeline because they say go down the pipeline. No. Ask yourself, why would I be going down there? How is that benefiting me? Is that what I want to do? Because, see, you have to regulate your time. You got to regulate the time that you do what you do. If you work an 8-hour job, you can't come home and watch 4 hours of TV and do what I'm trying to get you to understand you can do. You can't do that because you have to be flexible with things, right? Sometimes technology doesn't work. You might want to create a video today and the technology, the system that you have in place, or the weather could be bad and you can't access the internet. I don't know where you live, but all those things have to come into play. So you need to be strategic on how you do things. You need to set up what I call your set. Like when you watch a TV show, certain TV shows have the same setup, same furniture in the same place. Sanford and Son was a prime example. If you're that old enough to remember Sanford and Son, that set looked the same. Every time you saw that show, that was the set. You need to create that for your work area so that every time you go to that set, you're ready to put in some work, right? And then you'll start to see the results. And then that will change your confidence about what you're doing. That'll change your mindset about the way you're doing things. Because, see, life is based on mindset. If your mindset is you can't do it, the universe is going to bring things to you that's going to help prove to you that you're right. You can't do it. But if you think that you can do it, there are going to be obstacles along the way, as with anything else. But you will overcome those obstacles because you'll figure out ways. And there are ways. And again, the universe will bring people and situations and circumstances to you that will help you to acquire what it is that you want. But you have to be patient. It'll teach you patience. It'll teach you strategy. You have to be strategic. And it'll show you that you are somebody in this world. And you are more than just an 8-hour job. You are more than just a student in college. And you need to position yourself as a person of value in this world. And you can do that on your own terms. And I can show you how. My name is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry, no spaces. Check it out. Go to YouTube, speakwithlarry.blog, speakwithlarry.com. I have a podcast show called Speak with Larry's Podcast. You can go to YouTube, type in Speak with Larry, and hey, I show up. Check out some of those videos. And I'm going to be, I've set my system up for 2021, a little different than I did in 2020. 2020, I was really pushing some videos because I wanted to reach that 1,000 video mark just for my, just for my own satisfaction. So now I can be more flexible with some of the things I do. So I'm going to be bringing some new things to the table. So as you guys continue to watch, and I hope you do, don't forget, when you get the opportunity, like these videos, comment on these videos, and share these videos. That's how the game is played. And you do want to play the game, right? All right. I'm going to see you later. Have a great evening.